What's going on, everybody? It's Tyler, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right, guys. In this video, we're going to be talking about what you see right here on the screen, the definitive edition, the GTA Trilogy, Grand Theft Auto Trilogy. All right, this is probably the worst kept secret in the vault here. I made a video on this, I don't know, about a month ago or something like that. And when this was first getting circulated, people were like, "Nah, there's no way. It's not true. It's not happening." And I made a video talking about this is exactly happening. Like, this is exactly what Rockstar would do. They would make money off of old games. They're going to bring the old games over to the next gen consoles with enhancements, expand, whatever, right? And that's what's happening. It's legit. It's come out. This is on Rockstar's Newswire. This is it. All right. Before we get into it, before we talk about, because there's a lot of other stuff in here as well. Before we get into this and talk about this, make sure you guys are subscribed. Do that right now, and make sure your notifications are turned on. Do that right now, okay? And if you enjoy the video, go ahead and drop a like. You know it's gonna be a banger. All right, we already know this, people. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's see what Rockstar has to say on their newswire. So we'll load this up. The video probably won't play. Their website's a little janky, so. All right, Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy, the definitive edition, and more coming soon. Plus details on upcoming special events and updates in GTA Online. This is today, October 8th, 2021. It says right here, later this month marks a very special anniversary for Rockstar Games. 20 years since the original release of Grand Theft Auto 3. The game that set players loose in the sprawling, three-dimensional metropolis of Liberty City with a new and unprecedented sense of freedom and immersion. In addition to carving a new path for the open-world genre, Grand Theft Auto 3 established Grand Theft Auto as a cultural phenomenon, alongside its two subsequent and equally legendary entries into the series, Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which I'm sure you guys, I'm way more involved and emotionally attached to Grand Theft Auto 3, right? Because that's the one that really changed it. I was like, wow. I was like, oh my god. A lot of you guys, though, I think San Andreas, because you're younger, right? That was your GTA 3, and maybe even before that, Vice City as well. Rockstar goes on to say, "We'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you to all the Grand Theft Auto fans who have supported the games over the past 2 decades. Your love and appreciation for these games has helped push the Grand Theft Auto series forward with every iteration." It would have been a mega awesome, hilarious, like, troll or whatever if they were like, "Thank you all for your wishes on GTA 6 or something like that." You know what I mean? That would have been hilarious. So we go on down. Here's the actual marquee right here. Looks good, right? I mean, this is quintessential. We're all familiar with these images right here. It's awesome. So they go on to say, "In honor of the upcoming anniversary, today we are excited to announce that all 3 games will be coming to current generation platforms later this year in Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy, the definitive edition, for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and the Rockstar Games launcher on PC." And make sure you focus on that, the Rockstar Games launcher, not like Steam or whatever. And we'll talk about that a little bit more in just a minute. So the definitive edition will feature across-the-board upgrades, including graphical improvements and modern gameplay enhancements for all 3 titles, while still maintaining the classic look and feel of the originals. We're extremely excited to share more about these groundbreaking titles in the coming weeks. Stay tuned. Honestly, I think it would have been cool if they just remade the old ones and gave them like a full-fledged, update, like, graphics, get away from the old blocky, weird mannequin graphics they had. That would have been, actually, I think that would have been cool if they did that. Because, I mean, for how long have we had these games already? GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas with improved graphics. We've already had those for a long time. You can you can get them in the game, or you can get them from your PlayStation store, your Xbox store right now, and they look better than what they did when they came out. I don't know. I think that'd been cool though. So they say, to prepare for launch, we will begin removing existing versions of the classic titles from digital retailers next week. This is kind of weird. For more information, please visit Rockstar Games Support. In addition, Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy, the definitive edition, will be coming to iOS and Android in the first half of 2022. You know, Rockstar, Take-Two, they're getting their hands on that mobile money, right? That cell phone video game money. They want a piece of that because not everybody's got a $500 console or a, you know, $1,500 to $2,000 gaming PC. And don't say you can get a. I mean, you could probably play these games on like an $800 PC or whatever, like the GTA 3 or whatever. But most real gaming rigs are, you know, more than $800. Okay, let's be clear on that. But let's not even get into that whole debate. I'm sure you guys can roast me in the comments later, whatever. I don't care. So they go on to say, plus, as part of the 20th anniversary celebration for GTA 3, look for a cavalcade. Did I say that right? Of special gear to collect in Grand Theft Auto Online throughout upcoming events this fall, including commemorative clothing and liveries, which is pretty dope. I like that. The only problem is that I'm still waiting on my clothes that I did, you know, months ago. I still don't have. There's shirts and stuff that I don't have. Rockstar, I mean, if you're gonna do, make sure it comes out right then and there. Don't in 2 weeks, and then it take us like 2 months to get the sunglasses, the shirts. It was ridiculous, man. I mean, I'm down with that, but get it out on time at least. They're acting like digital clothes are like hampered by the real world like shipping issues and stuff. Oh my god. So this looks to be like a wasted T-shirt. That's pretty cool, right? That's fitting for the amount of griefing that goes on out there. Yeah. So they it goes on to say we'll have more details on how to acquire these in the weeks ahead as part of our ongoing events in GTA Online. This month's GTA Online events will also have some special surprises, including the upcoming possibility of some unusual activity occurring in and around southern San Andreas. This is the Halloween stuff they're going to be talking about. This is the Christine, like Easter egg. This is the ghost car, the car that like sets itself on fire and runs you over. That's what I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about right here. They go on to say, we are also continuing to improve and evolve GTA Online. As you may have noticed, we recently began cycling select adversary modes and player jobs in and out of the game. GTA Online offers a hugely diverse array of gameplay, hosting over 1,000 Rockstar created jobs and tens of millions of more player created jobs since launch. By beginning to cycle the Rockstar created jobs in and out of the game over time, not only will we be freeing up space for new missions and modes in the future, but we are also improving the game's matchmaking by focusing the community on a more streamlined list of jobs from week to week. So yeah, and they've been doing that. They have. They go on to say that this will also allow us to bring back jobs at various times for special or seasonal events and help reduce some of the lesser liked jobs, as well as helping surface some of our slept on classics in the community's quirkier favorites alongside special bonuses, like this past week's return of offense defense, sumo, and more. Again, I don't understand how are they saving space by taking these. I don't get it. I don't understand the thought. I don't understand the the constraints that they're facing with this. It doesn't make any sense to me. And if they're removing them and bringing them back, like, how are they saving any space or freeing up anything? I don't know, right? So they go on to say that we are also looking at ways to improve the GTA Online experience for new and returning players in the upcoming release of GTA Online for the PS5 and Xbox Series XS next March. Stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for details on this and more information about the expanded and enhanced release of GTA 5 and GTA Online in the months to come. And later this year, get ready to go on an exciting new adventure in GTA Online as some well-known contacts and familiar friends need your help in expanding their legit business, with many more surprises soon to be revealed. All right, so let's go back up top over here and talk about. Yeah, so right here they say to prepare for launch, we will be removing existing versions of the classic titles from digital retailers next week. For more information, please visit Rockstar Game Support. So that's kind of weird right there. I'm not really sure, you know. Again, it just seems like they're consolidating. They're removing their games from other platforms, and that way they can make all the revenue by having it on their own store, their own launcher. So, kind of shady right there, not going to lie. All right. Again, the whole close thing kind of weird. This right here, at the very end, it says, and later this year, get ready to go on an exciting new adventure in GTA Online. This is probably going to be our winter or Christmas DLC, and I'm thinking this has to do with the contact missions, just like the auto shop has the contract missions. Excuse me. We'll be getting contract missions for the nightclub. And Tez just tweeted out as well. He also believes that this is the case, that this will be coming from the nightclub. Our contact will be Tony, um, and then our contracts will be from the nightclub. So we're gonna have nightclub contracts. That's the speculation. That's what I think is gonna happen. And like I said, Tez, a notable leaker in the GTA Online community, also, second to that and thinks that that's going to be the possibility right there. So there you have it, man. Yeah, the worst, the worst, best kept secret, I guess. The worst, best kept secret. The worst kept secret, the trilogy. It's out. It's coming. We're gonna have enhancements to it. It's not gonna look. I don't think it's gonna be that much different from what we already have now. I mean, you can go and download those games from your PlayStation, your Xbox store right now, and they've got graphical enhancements. I think it's gonna be pretty much the same. Maybe a few extra bells and whistles here. I don't know. Uh, I'm still gonna check it out. I'm not gonna lie. GTA 3 was epic. I would love to go back and revisit, GTA, Vice City and San Andreas as well. So maybe they'll add some cool online stuff with it, and I'm excited to see what they're gonna add with GT Online in regard to the 20th anniversary with the new clothes, liveries. I just hope it's not this locked behind weeks of waiting for us to actually get it. It's just so lame. It really is. But anyways, though, there you have it. It is official. It's coming out, and some more information too. Again, Halloween, we're getting the Christine ghost car, right? That's what they were talking about with that. Pretty almost 100% sure. And then for a winter updates or DLC, Christmas DLC or something like that, I think we're getting contracts for the nightclub. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for coming out of the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and the realest content in the game. Smash that like button. We'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah.